welcome you all on our beautiful unceded, unsurrendered Algonquin territory. But this prayer, I say if this was a pagan prayer, then today I am a born-again pagan. Because this prayer is so important. And I've learned to say it in my language, but I need to say it in English till every Canadian hears the prayer that was banned.
So this day is about moving forward with reconciliation. So we are hoping that it will be an opportunity to build capacity, ideas, enthusiasm, and commitment to the reconciliation journey. That it will provide ideas, resources, examples of actions that you can undertake personally and share with your parishes.
I travel the Anglican Church a lot, and more often than I would like it to happen, somebody says to me, "We did the TRC, we paid them the money, why do we have to keep doing this? Why do we have to keep talking about this?" But I do try to appeal to their faith, because often there are people in the church. And we're compelled by our baptismal vows. Our baptismal vows ask, will you seek and serve Christ in all persons, loving your neighbor as yourself? Our baptismal vows also ask, will you strive for justice and peace among all peoples and respect the dignity of every human being?
As you'll see, we begin with a confession absolution as a way of cleansing and purifying ourselves. And once we've done that, we enter into the wisdom in the teaching circle. And in that, we hear both teachings from our Christian tradition and also from the Aboriginals and the Aboriginal teachings that they have to offer us.
Our heart is called Ode in our language, and the strawberry is Odeman, the heartberry. And it's the first berry of the season, and it brings us sweetness after a long winter. It helps take care of us, reminds us to take care of our hearts. And just like our hearts, those berries have all these tentacles, like our veins that grow from our heart and grow all throughout our bodies to feed all parts of our body. And that strawberry grows, with its seeds on the outside. We all have the opportunity to have our seeds on the outside to teach to outside of us. No matter how we think inside our hearts, shouldn't be no matter what we think, we should think good things inside our hearts. But on the outside, we have to spread those teachings. We have to stop the hate. The strawberry teaches us about love, about respect, about caring for one another, taking good care. And those are the teachings we have to give every human being we come across.
Traditional standing stone service, we would take this opportunity to pass the eagle feather around the circle and let everyone share. And if we did that, we might be here till 2 o'clock tomorrow, or maybe next week, because I feel that there's that much wisdom here.
Like an eagle, fly so high, circling the universe on wings of pure light.
And now we bend down to touch our Mother Earth, to reconnect us with the land and to remind us that from dirt we came and to dirt we shall return.
Here's a cheat sheet. You're getting 5 pages of cheat sheet. And what I would suggest for the fast start, if you haven't really gotten any information to access, I go to page 3. I would sign up for cbc.ca Indigenous News.
Call the elders' meditation of the day. Grandfather, Great Spirit, once again behold me on the earth and learn to hear my feeble voice.
The church of today is not the church of the residential school. Yet many people are too afraid to come in to connect to the church because they don't know that we have changed. And how will they know unless we start doing some steps on the journey?
There are so many Inuit people who are sick. The boarding home for Inuit here, I think there are the boarding home is about 200. Most of them are sick with cancer.
Relocation of other families to different parts of Canada was another wrongful act of the government that hurt families. Trying to assimilate Inuit into a culture that was not ours. Inuktitut was beaten out of some of the children, the Inuit children in the central Arctic, central part of Nunavut. A lot of them have lost it.
We've come to the end of a very full day, and my heart feels quite full.
I'm going to interpret that as best as I can. Part goes, those who trust in the Lord are given strength. They soar like eagles with wings. They walk and they run without fear. I will trust in the Lord. And that's the meaning of that hymn. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming here. Let's stand and closing the sermon, and I'll pray in my own language. Guti atatanga yung kanitutin guti wabit, kanang mitutin sanayu wabit, katitisti gabit kadunang Inuit kinakutin na tabunga nanituin ng Inuit kawilya wadletuin ng mata, ilingning ng mata. Nagsukpagit amig litok pagit temangat ati kayusin nakta kuyan na meglut inakatita kawgata kuyan na meglutat ko piliri aming mata ubagudlo kadawon nakita kaw megata ama kisurimate akiter sa makaw mata kuyiri bunga anong na itong na ito tabanan kaw majiw spiri wapidlawo. Amen. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us all.